is time now for the Press Box, brought to you by First Call Plumbing and AC. We're live here at KSAT 12 in San Antonio and live in Williamsport, PA, where Mary Rominger joins us live now. And Mary, before we get to the topics, I just want to ask you, did you get a chance to slide down the hill that all those kids go down?
I'm so sad to say that I didn't, but I really hope I get another chance to do it. But no, I didn't. It looked so much fun seeing the kids go up and down and exhaust themselves all day. I got a kick out of watching it.
Okay, well, if you get a chance, push Photog Mark Mendez down there, will you? I kid. All right, the Boerne Little League All-Stars finished second best in the U.S., fourth in the world, and that's still something to be very proud of. Wouldn't you say, Mary?
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. If you or I, Larry, played in the Little League World Series, let alone the U.S. Championship game, and played for a third-place trophy, we'd be talking about that every day. It's an experience that becomes a part of your identity. And think about how many kids in the Hill Country and beyond that they inspired in the state of Texas to pursue baseball and be great at baseball, because when they were out there on the field behind me for a portion of this tournament, they had the hallmarks of a great baseball team. So there's plenty to be proud of in Boerne. Come on.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, they were must-watch TV for the last 2.5 weeks or so. It was fantastic. All right, so from jam-packed local watch parties to sitting at home and just watching them play, the Boerne All-Stars captivated so many of us. For you personally, Mary, what was it like being in Williamsport and covering them?
Well, we talked about this before. It's a bucket list experience. The scene is stunning. The baseball is quality. I mean, it's Little League baseball, but these guys could outplay some high schoolers, in my opinion. I mean, it's really cool to see how dedicated these young kids are. And upon arrival, we checked out the stadium on Friday. We spent a little bit of time with the team as they prepared for that big U.S. championship. And to see their focus ahead of such a big matchup, probably the biggest moment of their entire lives, was something special. It's really inspiring to see how pure the emotions of these 11, 12 years old are. And that Saturday game, the U.S. championship, was unbelievable. We all saw it. We all talked about it. You got to remember that one for a long time. So it's been great here in Williamsport. And
I'll tell you, I love it. Even in defeat, the Boerne boys, very classy. So that's a good young crew up there. And you can tell they have some great coaches as well. All right, turning to the NFL, Cowboys backup QB Trey Lance threw 5 interceptions last night, Mary. He can definitely run, but his throwing hasn't been the best. Cooper Rush will be Dak's backup. So do you see Lance, who's in his final year of his rookie deal, being with the Cowboys after this season when he becomes a free agent?
Well, I'll be honest, Larry, I've always rooted for Trey Lance ever since he got his opportunity and was traded up and picked in the top 3 in the NFL draft. Really awesome. He was dealt tough cards. His injury, obviously detrimental to his career. The controversy with high usage with Kyle Shanahan. I mean, there's a lot of things that didn't go right for Trey Lance. I do think the Cowboys and Mike McCarthy want to give him another chance. They want to get him those live reps that they keep talking about. But this game was pretty costly. 5 interceptions in a make-or-break final preseason game was tough.
All right, let's look at the college football schedule coming out for our local teams. You're going to have Colorado State at Texas Saturday at 2:30. Number 7 Notre Dame at number 20 Texas A&M Saturday at 6:30 live on KSAT 12. Kennesaw State will be at UTSA Saturday at 2:30. University of Northern Colorado UIW Saturday at 6 at Gale and Tom Benson Stadium. Then you have Lamar at Texas State Saturday at 7, and Texas Lutheran at Trinity Saturday, September 7th at 7 p.m. Of those area games, Mary, is the one that really excites you more than the other?
Well, I mean, it's tough when you're not getting into conference play, right? But, of course, that A&M Notre Dame game is going to be electric, 2 top 20 teams. But for me personally, maybe a little bit of recency bias, but I'm dying to see what the identity of this UTSA football team in the post-Frank Harris era is and who their starting quarterback is going to be. So that UTSA game is the one I'll be paying attention to.
Mary, fantastic job out there to you and Photog Mark Mendez. Safe travels coming back home, okay? And that does it for the Press Box.